2 online card games get a new expansion, and we commemorate the Rio Olympics. This is MMO-Play Weekly News. With Hex Shards of Fate's newest expansion, Hero Fall. Over the 275 card set, there will be 18 legendaries, 20 champions, and a plethora of new keywords and card mechanics, expanding the overall card count, of course, and viable strategies. Additionally, Hex will be on the map esports wise, as they'll be adding a new competitive ladder and will be hosting a tournament series to determine the best of the best. Also getting their collectible card game expansion is Hearthstone. Spend a lovely night in Karazhan, hosted by the eloquent and beautiful Medivh. However, this isn't just a few new cards, it's a full-blown adventure. Investigate the disappearance of World of Warcraft's most powerful mage, or at least the most extravagant. Of course, as with all adventures, you'll go on an enchanting journey with lots of special battles, dialogue fleshing out and revisiting old lore, and brain-bending puzzles. It will come to the surprise of absolutely no one that the MMO business is a rough one, especially for mediocre games, and Trinium Wars was, unfortunately, exactly that, and has subsequently shut down. For those of you that have put your money towards the game, take solace in the fact that you at least get something back. While it's not money, you will get for free, or at a discount, their next fantasy-themed MMO project. If you're interested in seeing what a failed MMO looks like in this day and age, take a gander at the first link we did on this channel by clicking the annotation on screen or through the link in the description. Talk about big update to a small MMO. Warspear Online's Engineer Madness update is chock full of various advancements across the board. Face off against the namesake boss and his minions across a new land while leveling to the raised cap of 28. Skilled players able to take on the practical mathematics genius will be rewarded generously in legendary items and, of course, bragging rights. Also, the crafting levels cap has been raised, opening up a new tier of items. And if all that wasn't enough, new achievements have been added for you explorers and completionists. What better way for people who don't care about the Rio Olympics be able to join in the fun than an Overwatch themed event? For a limited time, players can open up specialty boxes filled with commemorative items like sprays, skin, voice lines, and more. Additionally, jump in on the Rocket League homage in Lucio Ball. This event only lasts for 3 weeks and then it'll all go away, meaning you will not be able to obtain these special Rio items until next summer when they bring it back. As we've seen before in this very new segment, Revelation Online has in store some juicy promotional material, and this is no different. Today we take a look into the backstory of the Blademaster. Although the animation and voice acting / writing is pretty awful, it's neat to take a peek into what makes this ferocity fueled champion tick. Next in line in the Crystal Saga is, you guessed it, Crystal Saga 2. As you can imagine, R2 Games takes the original and more or less has improvements across the board. Although, as with most alphas, all progress will be reset. So if you're interested, hop in and play a bit and give your opinion on the state of the game. This is your chance to shape the future of this MMORPG. Or, in other words, you get to be a playtester, except for free. That sounds fun. If you're a cheap bastard like me, paying for games at all is a decision that comes with hesitation, says the guy with hundreds of dollars spent on League of Legends. Atlas Reactor, the $20 online turn-based shooter, knowing this, has opened the floodgates on a free game mode. Essentially, you can play the core game without issue. The restriction is placed on what characters you can play and how many reward crates you can receive. Check it out, Steam, August 9th. This has been MMO-Play Weekly News. Make sure to check out all those news stories and first looks, and thanks for watching.